Alright, the first batch of deaths are over, but we are back.
I'm sure there'll be more.
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
Oh yeah, the kids scene, yay! Wow. With Agatha? She's got a really bad name. I think it's Agatha.
Put it back.
Why?
No, this is mine.
It is mine!
Why?
That stupid girl.
Why would you just claim it already?
This is mine!
I guess that's very kid mentality.
Finders keepers. I remember that girl's soul. Give me. How trippy is this? My sword is...
He also looked woefully unprepared for that.
This is
are
when
we
it
doing possessed
activates, and now if I don't feed it quick enough, it starts eating at me.
Oh my god, yes, I remember that.
That was the one fun thing about it, was you had to kill the people in time.
That should have been a hard mode thing.
No, this is a normal mode thing.
I know. Because I kept, like, when I replayed this, I was like, alright, I've collected like 1,000 of these red yangs and my meter hasn't filled up. When am I going to be able to unlock the super? And then I was like, nothing happened for a while. I'm like, oh, it's killing me.
Oh,
because all
Akujiki?
What is that?
That's the sword's name.
Oh, Akujiki.
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 Aku. We'll never get another one of you.
No, and we'll never get another Samurai Jack because friggin' Chendikovsky or whatever his name is.
That's
Gendy Travakovsky. I can never pronounce his last name. There we go. There's a name. There's some word I can never pronounce.
That's a name. You really can't.
Names are same thing. It's a word.
No, they aren't. Go look it up in Word.
My name's Justin. That's a word because I'm just in. You're just in. See? Words. English major, my ass. Look at you. You just got school.
School is not the word.
You can't. I don't know if you can pick this up on the mic.
He's doing.
I am dancing.
He is not dancing. He is Zoidberging.
I am jigging.
He is Zoidberging right now. There we go.
I met that guy. I met.
Yeah, you told me, and then you told him your favorite.
My favorite
point.
story, and he looked at me like a weirdo.
Oh, so like normal.
Yeah. That was like one of those things where I was like, I probably talk too much. That's gonna be like the story. He's like, I met this weird ass fan. But at a Baltimore Comic Con, I met Billy West, and he was a really cool guy. And he was like telling everyone his favorite scene. And
Bonte was like, I can tell him mine.
And I did. I was like telling him my favorite scene, which was the episode where, if you've seen it, it's a great episode where Leela and Fry get superpowers from the cream.
Oh, yes.
And it's the reading on the back of the tube, and they're like, super, and I'm like telling them, it's like, yeah, it's the scene where it's that, and it's like, Fry's like, super speed, got it, super strength, got it, and then they cry out to Zoidberg and like, command over sea animals, hey Zoidberg, get in here, screw you!
Nope, don't got that.
And then Billy West is like, oh, you know your stuff. In the back of my head, I was like, I think he just called you a loser, man.
You're one of those
But I just nodded like, yeah, thanks.
It's kind of like what they did in I think it was either Simpsons or Futurama with Matt Groening in there. Yeah,
Groening.
It might have been one of them. But it was like in Itchy and Scratchy episode 97.
Yes. Yeah, it was
Scratchy.
Simpsons.
It was the Simpsons.
Yes, it was the nerd. He was like,
Scratchy hits the uses his ribcage.
Yeah. No, it was Itchy.
Itchy. Oh, sorry. Itchy uses the Scratchy's ribcage as the xylophone, and he clearly hits the same bone.
But it plays two distinctive noises. What it's like? What are you supposed to believe? Some kind of magic xylophone? And then Homer sits there and goes like, I want to ask why someone wearing a shirt saying genius at work could spend his day watching children's cartoons. The guy just defeated just goes, I withdraw my question.
Kind of like,
and that's what plays in my head now. Yeah. No, I didn't think about that before, but now I feel more pathetic about
good job.
My experience meeting Billy West.
That's what you should. One of my favorite experiences, and I don't think you like the guy webcomic of The Least You Could Do. Or at least
I don't like that.
I know you don't like him. I thought when I was a few years younger, I thought it was kind of amusing. I kind of got bored with it, but I had a friend when we all went and met him, and we were gonna get his autograph. Where did I miss?
Maybe you have to strike the statues because that's the only things there now.
Yeah.
Nope. Try touching the magic wall now.
Yeah, maybe. Nope. Feels like
did we glitch?
Nah. Maybe there's dog skills I don't remember attacking.
Just go back up. There's something here.
Oh, so let's go to the other. Wait. Maybe I go this way. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, okay, I went the wrong way.
Maybe that's where you came from.
Yeah, I think that's what probably happened. But we met the guy, the artist, and the writer. Now the artist changed like halfway through, and we all.
Is it like one of those like self-masturbatory. I'm really the main character.
Yes.
Nothing like it, but it's in my dream world. That's what I am.
Exactly.
Okay.
But the artist, obviously, as I changed, and we all got different comic strips printed out together and signed.
Yeah.
My friend got the old artist comic strip, and he's like, he signed the first one, which is mine, signed another one, which is another friend's, and he got to the third one, and he's like, nope, and threw it out. And I was like, what did you do? And I looked at him like, that's the old artist, you son of a bitch. What the hell? That's like going to, like, well, for him, because he was a sports fan, that's going to, like, he likes the Colts, going to the Colts, and it's like, hey, sign this Ray Lewis jersey. You don't do that.
Redskins would have been more.
Oh, that would have been good.
Because, yeah, they used to be the Redskins.
I didn't even think about that, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I haven't done anything like that. I did one of the cool moments I kind of nerded out with, and the guy didn't make me feel like a complete spaz. Though I am.
You are kind of a spaz.
And it's horrible. Like I try to keep my cool around artists or people I'm a fan of. I think I've done it once, and it was the second time meeting him. Ron Mars, the creator of Kyle Rayner, my favorite Green Lantern. I met him twice. First time I sounded like a complete spaz. Second time I had to do like the mental psych up. But one of the guys I met was Jim Palmiotti, who did a lot of the artist work and story in the old Punishers when like the first Marvel Knights what got me into comics.
Yeah.
And I brought the trade of Welcome Back Frank and a copy of the Xbox game of Punishers, and that I need that to come back on the market because that was a great game. That's probably one of the better superhero games.
It was surprisingly, well, it's because it's
especially
not a
the
superhero.
interrogation scene.
That's what I was gonna
that
say.
was great.
It was made for an adult, which is I know a lot of people don't care for it. I like the hell out of the Wolverine game because
the X2.
No.
Or Wolverine's Origins.
Origins.
Never played that. I heard that's supposed to be brutal though.
It's brutal. It's like it's God of War, but with Wolverine.
All right, I'm all about that.
It was really well done, and they made a lot of the bad scenes in the movie a little bit better. Unfortunately, they still had to do it with the stupid. No, I love Hugh Jackman. The shitty Deadpool recreation. Like that was still technically canon in that movie.
But what was it? So I met him and I gave him the Xbox game, and he sits there and he like signs the book. I'm like, hey man, real big Punisher fans. What got me into comics? You know, I loved your work and everything like that. And he goes, oh, cool, man, thank you. We'd love to hear that. You know, glad that was your start. And I hand him the game, and he goes like, have you ever beaten this? I'm like, yeah, man, it was really hard. He's like, I get to the final boss, and he keeps kicking my butt. I'm like, oh, and I'm like, I start telling him the strategy, but it, like, you ever been in the middle of a conversation with someone
like,
and you look in their eyes?
Like
it's not that. But you look in their eyes and you tell they don't care anymore. They didn't mean it to go on that extensive.
Yes.
I could tell it was that, but I was too hyped up and I couldn't stop. So I just kept doing my explanation and I tried to cut it short. We're like, oh, you just want to, yeah, you get the grenades. There's like grenades in the back wall area. He's like, oh, all right, cool, thanks, man. And they walk around like, oh, I just sound like a moron.
I have had that conversation, and I've also seen friends have that conversation. I remember going to GameStop one time, and of course, people want to talk to the people at GameStop, and they don't give a fuck about you. And
As a former GameStop slave.
I agree. But I've seen it's like, oh my god, stop talking. And like as I see the life in their eyes just fade away.
Oh, yeah. It's like, one of those things where you're like halfway, we're like, oh, I thought this was just going to be like, all right, cool, thanks for the game, bye.
Yeah.
All right, now who are these?
All right, these are... All right, so the story of this game is why your brother's back. The whole ninja clan, you're supposed to be the last one. Everyone's dead. And this necromancer pretty much came up around. It's like, yeah, I'm just going to revive everyone and make them kill you. Because
it's kind of cool.
Yes, so you are fighting all your old clanmates. And some of them are like, I can't wait to kill you, Utsuma. These are like... yeah, we liked you, but I'm gonna kill you anyway.
Wait, so these kids are dead?
These kids are technically dead, yes. And they are brother and sister, yeah. The fat one has the fucking range of hell.
The flail?
Yeah.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, I got past this level, I beat these two with no problem. So if you die on this...
you're gonna call me out, I got it. This guy's kicking you.
I just opened up in the girl. I didn't even know the guy was there until I turned around. He just stays in one spot. I don't think he moves.
He does, but...
there we are, you
okay.
big loser.
Oh, well. I'm also talking to someone. I know you don't have anyone at home to talk to. You have your
Yeah, I
cat.
like that. I have good conversations with Gandalf. He's a wizard, you know.
Yes, he named his cat after Gandalf the Grey. Oh my god, I'm in a bad situation.
The circle of pain, you're in it. Why is it like, is that, I feel that's a trope too, is there's always one of the kids that's just fat. Like, everyone else is fine, it's always the fat one. But he's never, like, the cool character.
Yeah.
I feel even in Naruto, you had it where in the part where...
Oh, except he got badass as shit.
I never got to that part, but there was a part where he always was eating, and I was like, oh, he's the stupid fat character.
Wanna know?
Oh, what's his power? Oh, he gets fatter.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's actually the point of him. Oh god, everything's glitching right now. I hope you're catching this. The game's glitching. That's not supposed to happen.
Maybe it's the wolf parent? Because that didn't happen when I played.
Didn't happen last time either, so...
Well, maybe it's like you're at the camera angle and that's just the wolf
It could be.
magic thing. Alright, but anyway, what happens? Like, what's the deal with him getting fatter?
Oh yes, that's his power. Like,
Yeah.
I mean that's his strength. Like, literally he has to stay eating or his ninjutsu doesn't work. At least that's what I've gathered from people who actually watch the show.
That's stupid! I have to eat for my power to work.
There's a lot of people who have shittier powers. Did you ever watch... We watched that a little bit. Darker Than Black.
Wait.
He has to.
yes.
They have to take something from themselves to use their power. Like one person has to
okay.
continuously eat, the
Yes.
other person has to break their bones or
Okay,
something like that.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
that's alright. Yeah, I didn't think it was that bad. Oh, there you go. You kids are evil. Taking your soul.
because there's
Bye.
one point. Yeah, he's literally taking their soul.
Kid just crying out, no! There's other ways! There's other ways! We're in hell! Repent!
No,
Accept Jesus into your heart!
It's worse. They're not in hell. They're in that sword with all the other souls he's taken.
Well, how do we know Sword Limbo's not a bad place?
All the other evil souls are because they're taking Tate, which is supposed to be the evil
I got you.
representation.
You're right. It's all the other evil souls.
So he's literally in hell. They're all in a worse version of hell.
They're in hell.
But that does bring me to an interesting question. Because all the different kind of ninjas in that. What would you say is your favorite ninja from all Ninjaverse? Is it Raiden from Metal Gear?
It is not. No.
Is it actually Gray Fox?
I was at first instinct, yes. I would probably say Gray Fox, but I think I've liked other ninjas before him. It's obviously Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes growing up. G.I. Joe.
Yeah, they're
those
badass.
are always the coolest ones. I guess. I mean, going back to Naruto, I never really finished the series because I got to the part where it was nothing but fillers and quit. Kakashi, I always thought he was really awesome.
Takashi was pretty cool. My favorite from that show was Rock Lee. Just because
he was the best.
Just because he couldn't use magic or ninjutsu, it was like
Just
pure strength.
Just straight hurt bomb.
That's actually where I stopped watching myself, was like when he got hurt, he's like, he'll never fight again. I'm like, well, you ruined my character.
Oh, he came back.
He does game back, I know that. But that's where I didn't know that. I gave up at that point. I'm like, no, you ruined my character.
My favorite scene where I loved him was where he just put the fear of God into Gaara.
Yeah, it's like, oh
Where
shit, he can
Gaara was
actually
just
move.
like, oh my god, he touched me. What the hell is this? What? I can't read the ninjutsu. And they're
No.
like, yeah, that's just pure speed. That is just pure strength of legs. So I'm like, oh my god.
Like, I like, it was, and
Golden God, that is Rock Lee.
it was also because it was very Dragon Ball Z-esque. I was like, I'm gonna release the weights,
the
and
weights.
then he was unlocking the chakras, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is all Kaioken from Dragon Ball Z, but I am digging it so much.
Okay. Again, used for one season, and then it just kind of became
2 seasons. He used it up to Frieza.
Did he?
Yes. That's how he beat
Frieza.
that. He used it on Frieza, but he knew it wouldn't last. He couldn't keep it up, which is why he knew he was gonna lose. That was because he actually got really buff and big at one point and was keeping Frieza on the ropes, but he couldn't keep it up. Oh fuck, you can see you. And he used it against what's his name, Ginyu. Because that was like, oh my god, he has a lot of power intact, and then Ginyu couldn't figure out how to use it. He couldn't
Oh,
figure out
yeah,
his
that's right.
body.
He was like, you don't know any of my techniques.
Yeah. Alright, but I feel good ever this is a place to stop. So we will see you guys next time. I Died only once this time.
You did.
Only once.
Against children.
Those children suck.
Children killed you.
Yeah, they did. Well, no, horror movies have taught me that children always kill you. I can't. I mean, it's kind of a time.
I mean, you still died against
thing.
kids.
Fuck off. It's a time-sensitive thing, but I want to see Sinister 2 now. That's later. Bye.